With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. So happy you're with us, folks. Should be a game to remember for all involved. And we are off and underway here in Oakland.
Something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Vick now. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. They'll get 8, but they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive because that's not enough. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Let's go now. 70 step or what?
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That good for 19 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Just the Eagles. Come on. Hey. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
To throw, Vick. Pass caught by Foreman. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Harold Fannin, 32 yards. And the Browns will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Play action. Now Williams. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Legends touchdown. A great effort there. 58 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Now their last time out looking that went out wide and intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Looking to put a drive together. Back to it after the pick six. Vick. That is put in by a diving Kelsey. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
70.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great play there. 50 yards. And the Browns are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
First down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here. Shedding the tackle, and it gives him some room. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Legends. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. Johnson on code 3. Football's out. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a gain of 20 as we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter.
44-yard line.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Breaks the tackle. Now Allen. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, It's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
What is up?
There he goes, left side. Touchdown. Caleb Williams, 59 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. Well, plays like that make the O coordinator look like a genius, but I don't think he saw that play going that well.
No, I don't think so either. But, boy, it all worked out perfectly. They caught them in the right defense, guys dropping off into coverage. Their eyes averted somewhere else. And guess what? He filled the void with his legs.
And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. No matter what the defense throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to put one over his head as this game progresses.
And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
On the set. Cup 19. Cup 19. Let's go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Mustang 19. Ready.
Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. To swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he'll get nothing out of that one. So nothing doing there. And it's 2nd down.
At the 23-yard line.
Go.
Here's Vick. And that's going to be caught for the Browns. Touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Browns are an extra point away from evening this one up. Now with that, they could elect to take the ball at the 1 if they wanted.
Yeah, exactly right. They have options here. If they decide now to go for 2 after the penalty, the ball doesn't go to the 2-yard line as normal. They get the penalty, so that's half the distance. You put it at the 1. If they decided they wanted to kick, they would just move the ball from the 15 to the 10, and they would kick it there.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Throwing is Williams. Got a man, it's Harold Carmichael. They'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Looking to throw is Williams. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Montgomery. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Results in a 1st down.
Montgomery, another target and catch. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Williams going to look to throw again. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Browns are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So if there's an interception there, no one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Get it. 60 back there, 60 back.
Off the play fake, Vick. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Moving inside the 20. Well, Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do get it to them in plus territory as well.
They were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
That is caught. Touchdown, Legends. Harold Carmichael in the final seconds of the first half. And his guys are going to take the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. Well, now how about this return? First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would, and in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
yeah, not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about saying defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. No gain on the play. And 3rd and 8 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now he's loose again. And he is in. Touchdown, Legends. Caleb Williams. This is the Madden Championship Series brought to you by USAA, an official salute to service partner of Madden and the NFL. USAA, proud to serve the military and their families. And we join you from USAA Stadium. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you from our broadcast perch. And Charles, as we get this thing started, what are you going to be keeping your eye on?
Special teams. Field position is always a big determiner in a ball game. Who sets their offense up for success the best, that team will win the game.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. Throwing right away is Williams. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 29. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. To the air, Williams. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, that held up there a long time, but it falls innocently and incomplete.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. He's able to call his own number for 8 that time, but it leaves him with a 3rd down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. To throw, Williams. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the former USC man, Taylor Mays. And the Jags are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Watching him try to take away that area of the field.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Lawrence. And this one complete to Smith. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Out of the gun. It's Lawrence. We'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Gain of 20. 1st down, Jacksonville.
On play action, Lawrence. On the sideline, he's got Austin. gets this down about the 21 or 22. Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. Now Lawrence. That's caught. It's Strange, the tight end. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up first and goal.
Take right open. 11. Let's go. Go. Let's go.
Now Lawrence to throw. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Christian McCaffrey, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Second down and a yard. To throw, it's Williams. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Here's Williams. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to again amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
On 4th down, here's Williams. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Jags take over in terrific field position.
Same frame. Hey, easy.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. Was Darius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
A 46-yard attempt.
And this is going to miss left. I don't think it even got there either. It's no good either way. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game.
Trying to build on that opening drive touchdown, but the drive stalls out. And then you get the missed field goal here, so they wind up with nothing to show from drive number 2.
Here's Williams throwing to start the drive. Oh, going for Sanders downfield. Take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. They go play action with Lawrence. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. so they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Johnson's got it complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. They go play action now. Lawrence. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Back to throw. Williams. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Got a man that's caught at the 6-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Harold Carmichael, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
The Jaguars take over first and 10.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
At the 35-yard line.
Tomato.
Now Lawrence. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Lawrence. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Continued struggles here in the second quarter, and to me, you can pin a lot of them on an inability to convert third downs. Add that most recent incompletion to the list of examples.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
This is the Madden Championship Series from USAA Stadium. As the official salute-to-service partner of Madden and the NFL, USAA is proud to serve the military community and their families. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. We've got a couple of teams, Greg, that can make it happen with a defensive front. That's going to be a huge focus on this game.
With the importance of the passing game in today's NFL, Mike, you know how great it is to be able to disrupt that timing and throw off the quarterback's rhythm. And no better way to do that than by being able to get after him, especially with your defensive line. You don't have to blitz. You don't have to bring a fifth rusher. Keep that secondary intact. If this defensive line can cause havoc in the pocket for this quarterback, it's going to go a long way towards slowing down what's been a very good offense.
Oh, and they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game.
It's second down.
On second down, it's Williams. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Here's a design run. You talk about flipping the field out of bounds all the way down at the 40-yard line. Here's first and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Down inside the 10. And he will score! Touchdown, San Francisco. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Good coverage by the kicking team. Out of bounds, shy of the 20.
Ready, break. Set.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Bit of a wild throw there behind his man, thus it's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll be second down.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
And 10 yards to go.
60 red. 60 red. Set.
He'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Ready.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is caught. Finding Higgins. And he's taken down up past the 35.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Ready.
And
To the air now on first and 10. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
it's a gain of 17 yards. Result is a first down.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And they'll take this down inside 35.
Gain of 13 yards. Results in a first down.
They'll look to throw again. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
At the 8-yard line.
It's a gain of 26, and he'll set up first and goal. Back to the air one more time. And he'll take it on in for the touchdown.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come out with this extra point.
That's over the middle and intercepted.
That decision to go for two was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for two. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. First down throw there is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Did a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold him to a short gain. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. There he goes again. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he is out of bounds down at the 21. 23 yards on that pass play. It's good for a Niners first down. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. The Niners have the early advantage. And we're back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now this looks like a design run. And he's going to go into the end zone.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not me. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lack down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town.
This is the Madden Championship Series from USAA Stadium. As the official salute to service partner of Madden and the NFL, USAA is proud to serve the military community and their families.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to USAA Stadium, the home of the Madden Championship Series. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, and Charles kickoff moments away. Quickly, what are you watching in this one?
The offensive line for both teams, because both teams have a terrific pass rush. They've got to keep their passers upright. If they have a chance to do that, they can both thrive on offense and move the ball downfield.
Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Play action. Now Williams. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And that certainly could be a sign of things to come because they're blitzing to start this ball game. And it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
2nd and 10.
What is up? Dang it!
Working out of the gun, Williams. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
What is up?
The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th. They'll go. Here's Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. To throw, Williams. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the 1st down sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
This will be caught by Harold Carmichael. It'll be a gain of 5. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up 1st downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. 4th down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. Past the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Caleb Williams, 41 yards. And the 49ers take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Looking to put a drive together. Looking to throw. May. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15. To the air, May. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. Here is 3rd and quite a ways. Throwing here is May. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Got to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And taken right on the 30. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
That kind of run on 1st down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there. Those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play. How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
This offense has converted in this spot twice already here in this first quarter. Now, can they convert again here on 4th down? They'll try and throw for it here. And to find the open man, that's complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw once more, here's Williams. Wide open receiver, complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Last play, they went over 20 yards. This time, they topped 30. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown, 49ers. A 5-yard touchdown. And the 49ers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Here's May. That's caught. Puka Nacua. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down. They go play action now. May. And incomplete on the deep ball.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Play action. May. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. On play action, May. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Getting the sack, the big D tackle, Geno Atkins. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They're going on 4th down. May. And it's incomplete. They cannot.
One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wouldn't meet. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. And mother fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah.
It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Glad you could join us, football fans, as we get ready for kickoff. It's Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt up in the booth. And Brock, I want you to take us back down to the field. When you were a player, what are these moments like just before the game begins and you take the field for the first time?
Well, you wish you could hit fast forward. You wish you could just get to this, right? Because you are so ready to go. You've done all your work over the course of the week. And I think this is where it is a little different than maybe my era a couple of decades ago. These guys visualize. These guys self-talk. There is so much mental work being done. They've already played this game in their mind in many ways, and they're just ready to go.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. Target to Johnson. And this is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And that's good for a new set of downs. They've got 1st down here from the 36. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Pick up 14 yards on that one. That means first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down, Williams. That's complete to the back. David Montgomery. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Loss of the yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Patriots.
There's a design run. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Even 5 on that play. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 6.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll air it out on 3rd. It's caught by Montgomery. And he'll go down here at the 16.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
On 4th down, it's Williams. He finds him beyond the marker. And in he goes for the touchdown. These guys take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one right down the middle. And the NFC Pro Bowlers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Ready to send this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Come on. Set. Cowboy, go.
He's dropping back to throw. His first throw is an interception. Kicked out by Quinion Mitchell. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. And you're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively, because you also know it can set the table for more.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He's got it downfield near the edge. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
They'll run here. It's Montgomery. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away.
And he's got his man. Touchdown. These guys get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the NFC Pro Bowlers drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Patriots nothing.
Right, ready to send this one away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's good for a Patriots. First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
That's a throw now. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Gravity Lions.
Pass play coming here. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. They cross the 40 on a nice run. He's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. We are absolutely sprinting through this game, already through 1 quarter. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. They give now to Henderson. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
That's another Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Dropping back to throw. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. He's going to throw again on 2nd down. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They gain 11 on that play. That's a New England 1st down.
And the Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
From the red zone now. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
He's going to throw it again. Fires right away, but incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening.
Touchdown, New England. The Patriots start to fight back for their 1st points of this game. Well, great work there, Gronk. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Williams on 1st down. He's on a quick hitter. What a hit! He gets flipped. going to be second and about 4 on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Stick around. Some more from Ford Field on its way. Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4. Montgomery gets it from the gun. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Hey, that's a run that's home off on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Williams to throw on 3rd. This is a heater going deep. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Patriots take possession along the 32-yard line. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Patriots.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
It's a loss of a yard.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that throw and drew the instant flag. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic 1st down.
Come on, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
And they're going to throw out of the gun. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Ready? Ready?
Henderson here from the gun. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Go!
Throw here, 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And they're able to touch him down, so that's going to bring up 4th down.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a 1st down.
4th down, they're going to throw for it. It's on target to Johnson. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
17 yards.
Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3.
1st down.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the red zone on 1st. Johnson once more. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Goal at the 5-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Still sticking with the passing game. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Rasul Douglas picks it up. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown.
This offense had time to go through the 5 stages of grief by the time that interception reached the other end zone, Kate. Denial when they saw it picked off. Anger as return picked up steam all the way through to some reluctant acceptance that they just watched the celebration unfold in the wrong end zone.
McPherson at the point after. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our 1st half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Right, ready to send this one away. chooses to bring this one out. Jukes away from one. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Back to work they go after the interception. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
Like you say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on the fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk. It can do some serious damage.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down. He just couldn't make the connection.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Touchdown, New England! The Patriots taking the lead some in the 3rd. Pass on for the extra point.
Patriots.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots get it back to a 14-point game.
Visitors 28. Patriots 14.
Pass now to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. Showing a little burst so far. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shot of midfield to start this drive.
When you get contributions like that, when you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
That 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard. It goes to the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of a yard.
3rd down. Here's Williams. Look at that power. Deep left side. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
You know, Kit, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there. They will go for it. Williams. He's looking deep once again. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Patriots come up with a turnover and hold strong on 4th down. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 12 yards.
Going to the ground again on 1st. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Not through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 32-yard line.
60 by 60.
Back to throw. Buying some time right. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots parlay the interception into points. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they could score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This makes it up to the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to work after throwing the pick. He's leading over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
I feel so bad. I really do. I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It'll still be just a one-score game when we resume play. All right, here we go. Second down.
32.
Williams off the play fake. Chase trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down. We draw it up for him. And he's officially into enemy territory now, and they're going to give him the opposing 49.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it in addition to slinging it all over the field.
So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first. It stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Back to throw it. Escapes the pocket. He connects downfield. And they make the tackle at the 38. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. These guys leading by 6. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. Williams to throw on first. To the left side, Sanders has it. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
He has room past the 25. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up first down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
On first down, they'll run with Montgomery. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Design quarterback run here. X Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses. But not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
It's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Now the Patriots calling their third and final timeout. Big moment coming up for Evan McPherson on this attempt. A very short kick here from the right hash.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one. It really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. They'll get a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Liking, ain't it?
Airing it out to start this drive. Catch is made down the right sideline. He's going to bring this down to their 35. So gain of 30 yards on that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. So they're going to take their shot now, making things a 1-score game. From the right hash, 52 yards out. Got all of it, and this is good! And it pulls them back within 1 score here in the 4th.
So they take the field goal right there, Kate. That's the right play. I think you've got to make that decision, especially with no timeouts left. And now comes the critical kick. I think an onside kick is coming right here.
And the Hams team comes up big. They're going to hang on to win.
Okay, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
What is up?
Running out of the gun with Montgomery. And he'll be stopped there for just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 46-yard line.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. Drawn up for him. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And finally...
Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back. Fall like yellow on leaves. Fall like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic. The web look at the boots, fleet. Headache. Got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. Fall back here, get back. Fall back here, get back. Call you, cause I don't know that, and if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we like we go back, way back, run it, then we on track. But you can never ever be my man, you a whole snap. You said it on your IG page, I ain't say that, like say that, lay back, in the back of the Maybach, play that, just say that, I be in the streets like a stray rat. I will never be with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope, sending me a text like she misses, the only way she getting back in it. Fall back here, get back.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League welcomes you to USAA Stadium, the home of the Madden Championship Series. Welcome to the booth, everyone. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, all set for a good one here. Greg, this is one of those interesting things because you talk to both coaches. They've schemed, plotted all week, and the question becomes, who's got the plan that's going to fit against this other team?
Well, that's always the question, and I think if we really got honest responses from some of these play callers in pregame, I think they're not even quite sure. Everyone goes in feeling really good about the week work. They feel really good about where they are from a game plan perspective. But now, can you adjust? Can you find the elements of that game plan that are best suited for having success in this given game? That's the key.
Off play action. Here's Williams. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
Early in the game, Mike, sometimes you just can't resist. First play, let's chuck it deep. Let's see if we can get this defense on their heels early. Well, we just saw worst case scenario when doing just that. Not only can you not connect, the ball falls into the waiting arms of this defense, and that one shot is all you got on your opening possession.
Early caught, it's DeAndre Swift. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Falcons. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So this being the first half, they elect to still kick the extra point instead of moving it up to the 1.
The kick is good. Makes the score Falcons 7, 49ers nothing. Evan McPherson sets the kickoff.
The TD on is McPherson to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Throwing on second down, Williams. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That is a big gain for the 49ers. And even 30 yards. A play fake. Now Williams gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
First down and goal to go.
Here's a designed run. They'll get a yard or two to the 8. Second and goal.
A pickup of 2 brings up second and goal.
He'll take off, and he's into the end zone. What a start. Caleb Williams. Touchdown, 49ers. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball is going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. Couple of first downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10, up at the 42. This drive will start on the ground. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive. Get out of bounds after a pickup of a yard. From the 43, here's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw, it's Williams. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
3rd and short yardage, and here's Williams. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense. They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. Quick throw, taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. It's good for a Falcon first down. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. Back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this.
What is up?
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
What is up? You got him back. Park Spurs.
They'll go play. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Vegas.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
And that is incomplete contact, but no flash. It's going to be 4th down. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This one will be from 37 yards out. McPherson's kick is good. And the Falcons will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. A play fake, and he'll throw with Williams. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Greg and I continue in just a moment. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Now this is going to be a design run. They'll let him keep it. And this will wind up a Niners first down as the tackle is made right at the 36.
And the 49er first down.
Now this looks like a design run. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Jalen Carter. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Out to his right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Needless to say, there aren't many plays on the call sheet for that down and distance. So instead of doing something crazy and forcing a ball into coverage, he realizes that primary read wasn't there. Throw this ball away and puts an end to this drive.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So these screen plays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown Atlanta. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. And that is number 2. He is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Safe kick taken at the bottom. And a solid run back there. We'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Forced out wide. the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. The Niners use the first of their timeouts as it comes 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Throwing is Williams. He's going to air this one out. And he's in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half.
Yeah.
And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown.
Game almost done.
To throw is Williams. And he can't hang on. Through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Here's Williams. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds. A yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on third down. Now Williams. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. McPherson's kick is good. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break and come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Got the kick it ball too.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. We'll go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. The third quarter begins with a run. They will forward for a couple. Quinyon Mitchell up to make the stop. From the 38 now, here's second down and 7. Williams. That one's incomplete.
Like I say, bro, he just kept it crazy.
The receiver couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Come with the screen play, bro.
Here's Williams now to throw. And that is incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And it's going to be fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
They're on 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. First carry for David Montgomery. And a good run there to get him 5 yards.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll air it out down the middle.
Must be decent,
At the 10-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. The gain is 64. He'll look to throw. couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And the tackle is made at about the 6.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense.
He will do it himself. He's in. Caleb Williams. Touchdown, 49ers. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the 49ers have taken the lead by a point here in the third.
What you mean? What you mean?
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
Yeah, you put that in there. Yeah.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. They'll begin here on the ground. Room to run past midfield.
Yeah.
And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
Yeah.
That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. They'll stay on the ground. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it.
Way turn around. Suck out.
Tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Back to throw.
Give me that. I played that. That's a pick, man.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback consistency and pull this game out? Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone, and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution of that. What do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3? Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike, but 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
What you say?
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. A quick slant into the hands of Johnson. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
1st and 10, it's Montgomery. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Wait, what, son?
Yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Williams. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible. I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
And he's gonna get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's a designed run. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Williams to throw on second down. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, San Francisco. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the 49ers will up the lead to 5.
Come on, man. Stop.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way.
Come on. Come on, start. Go to the playoff and go to Super Bowl.
Here's first and 10.
Like, why is cut all the way here?
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams.
No, he's not. It's looking on the route.
This underneath to Swift. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. He'll drop to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now second and 10.
What is up?
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw.
Yo. What the fuck? They really giving this nigga a jump like that?
31 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover.
Come on, man.
Plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10.
Me and no time scoring like that again. I need to play defense, though.
They'll drop to throw. This ball.
Pick the ball.
That's incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week.
Oh, pick them. Oh my God.
Your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
It's supposed to be picks.
On third down, it's Williams. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down.
Go pick Trayvon. Oh my God, that time. That boy can't grab that motherfucker.
So you find yourself in
That boy just clutched up. Thank you. And I'm to my Super Bowl, man. Yeah, my divisional game. I just got on, went 7-0. I know I want 7. Somebody listen to
Next
that
to some of
music.
the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay.
No, I'm
We're
not.
at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Hello, everybody. Alongside Brock Ewart, I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, let's dive right in. What are you looking forward to in this one?
I ain't hear that.
Just about everything, Kate, but these are two such evenly matched teams. You and I know there's going to be 2, 3, 4 plays in this game that will likely define the outcome. That is the beauty of the NFL each and every weekend. Each and every Thursday and Sunday and Monday night, they come down to a couple plays. Who will they be? What will they be? When will they be? Tune in and watch.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. On play action, Williams. Has a man on target to Johnson. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That goes for 32 yards. And that is good for a first down.
Look at
First
that
set
hit.
downs now from the 39. First down throw by Williams. Going deep
Oh
here for the
my
end
God.
zone.
Why didn't toss the middle? Start them off like this.
And the Ravens force the turnover on the first series of this game.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Williams throwing again here on second down. Gets it quickly to Bowers. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. They get 22 out of that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Pulled in. Again, it's Bowers. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Second and 10. Need something positive here. Here's Williams again. He's on the quick hitter. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Working quickly here. To the air yet again. Williams. Throwing the out route complete. And on first down, no place to go here. They're going to take him out about a yard behind the line. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Sticking in the air. It's Williams. Dropping this underneath. Johnson. Escapes the defender. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. First and goal, they're hoping for an opening drive touchdown. Again, it's Williams. Headed out right.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had here, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Defender runs right as the ball goes, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they're left with third and goal.
There you go. It's the best bet.
Going power with a big tight end. And he's in for the touchdown. The Ravens have a great first drive and get the game's first points.
So, you know what?
Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
He fields it from the 8. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
First down and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish the quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Williams to throw on first. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And I think we forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
Oh, it's got it.
Out of the gun, here's Williams.
No way.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Drawn up and this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's fourth down. We are absolutely sprinting through this game, already through one quarter. Timeout taken by the offense. Their second. They're down to their final one in this half. Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's fourth and pretty far. They will go for it, Williams.
No.
And they got home, sacked him on fourth down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory. Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Williams set to pass. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get in the rhythm is going to find a way to win this game. Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right. It certainly wasn't. You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Bass's kick is good. It sails right through a beautifully placed football.
It's better the kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
You gotta go score, man.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Running it with David Montgomery. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. New set of downs for him and starts at the 38. First down, Williams.
What?
Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By getting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
What is nigga? Oh my God.
Hit him for a loss on first and goal.
Touchdown. Got one nigga block.
Second down now. Williams from the gun. This one's caught. He is into the end zone for the touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Crawley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. From his own end zone, here we go. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Going left side, Bowers has it. And this one doesn't go far. Offense to the line fast. Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there.
Bro, he hit the hyper ball right quick.
And that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Following the penalty, Brock, an easier go now. Second down and just 2. They'll run here following the penalty. Pop on the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Throw is caught by the back. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, it's Williams. That's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Pulls it at the 7. He has the touchdown. These guys get some late points and the lead. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, they'll look for them.
We'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun.
I didn't call all his plays, you know. I don't score no more.
Now here's Williams. Finds Johnson out of the backfield. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Williams on the play action.
Sack.
Pressure coming, and they take him down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 15.
3rd and long for him here. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Williams on 1st down. Finds him over the middle. And no gain after the catch, but the gain's still out across midfield. They're to the 45. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Now Williams.
Oh my God. He got scared and threw that ball.
Space on the right. He's got room. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? They even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
Need my 200K. Oh, no, it's 75K. That's fine.
You're so spot on. Covered it down the field.
Better.
Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme 6.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. We stop him right as he gets up past the 15. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. After the pick, here's Williams. Taking a shot deep here.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. This nigga just scored off that shit.
And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. So late in the half, Brock, why not take a shot?
Just scored off a Hail Mary play. Like, oh, my God.
Late touchdown.
You know, this is just a case of who wants it more. If you're in that secondary, all you're thinking is knock the ball out. Even if you make some contact, right? They rarely call pass interference on plays like that. But somehow, some way, the ball
just gonna make this nigga quit, man. Get some low stops.
Chooses to bring this one out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here's Williams.
I'm about to say, man.
Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket genuinely a coin toss.
I got him scared around. You got to keep blitzing. He's blocking our running back.
Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Yeah.
Williams throwing again here on 2nd down.
Pick. Oh my God, T.O. Right, took him.
And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. 3rd down, here's Williams. He's going deep. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
I already know what he was trying to do, bro. Same shit.
Stop is made as he drives
Oh, bro.
43.
Let's go back.
Quickly trying to get set again.
Yeah, shit else open.
Here's Williams again. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Working quickly here. Williams will look to throw. Nice time, rolling right. That's low and bounces short.
How do you throw that ball?
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long.
Take him 3, my boy.
They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, so often it's a tight end. Well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he takes this one back. It's a pick six for the touchdown.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far
Today's
they
free
had to go
games.
back
Free
return.
games.
Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, well, this is TG tape for not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. From his own end zone, here we go. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
What is up?
To throw, Williams. They bring pressure, and they're going to get to him. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A loss at 6. Brings up 2nd and 16 at the 20-yard line.
Yes.
To throw is Williams. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 13.
Ain't no other dude got him call the same play back to back.
Williams with 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Oh, it was quick, man.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
4th down, Williams. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort.
There you go. I want to play the Super Bowl again.
Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Welcome, everybody, to the booth. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward for this game. And Brock, as a former quarterback, I know your focus is on the offensive side of the ball ahead of this kickoff.
Yeah, these two offenses are so fun to watch because the best offenses in this league, Kate, they're about trust. And it just pops out. When you study them during the week on the game film, you just see it. They trust one another. That's head coach, that's coordinator, that's play caller, that's to the quarterback, and then certainly the 11 on the field. Both these groups are getting it done.
All right, let's get this
Super
one
Bowl
on the road,
game.
Brock. It's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Williams.
Holy shit. I start this shit off like I did last game. Like, oh my God.
And the Bills are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession. Oh, baby, this stadium was already loud to start this game, Brock. But that play, it's in an absolute uproar now.
And the one thing you want to do as an opposing team is quiet the crowd. Especially as a quarterback, it's your job to quiet that home crowd. But an interception, well, it does nothing but add fuel to the fire. A fever pitch now as the offense takes the field, looking for an early lead. When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there. We netted some positive yards.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. David Montgomery with the touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Johnson with a return here. He's brought down just inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Gives to Montgomery to start the drive. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. He's throwing deep to the left side.
That dot move. Oh my God.
At the 10-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump.
Like block.
Big play. When that throw to the outside, gets the job done.
Never want to block.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
He's keeping it, gonna get it forward.
Oh shit, I'm cheating me.
Touchdown! These guys reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
Too much.
Caleb Williams, the touchdown. Going after up and good by McPherson. And the NFC Pro Bowlers tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. What it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take
that bet out today, Luke.
To the 35-yard line.
Put that bet out today. I'm on Madden. My Super Bowl game. Yeah.
excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Williams from the gun.
So scared.
It's going to get home. He's dropped. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Williams set to pass. Completed to his
Better throw that ball, bro.
He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball
Just don't
swing,
like
even a bowler.
standing right there.
Gets himself
Stand on
into
this
rhythm. I'm
side.
just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running
There you
backs,
go.
it's one of the best
That was
things
smart.
to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, do it through training camp, do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit,
Ow.
you force 4th downs just as they did.
And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chains moving too. That big 4th down call is how we close out our 1st quarter. Both teams neck and neck so far. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They've got a first to begin the fray. It's caught by Montgomery.
I know, like, that's what I said. Now what?
That chunk worth a
I don't
nice
see no be on the running back.
And the Bills have a 1st down. To the air yet again.
Oh,
Williams.
shit.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player
Bro, what the
moves
fuck?
quickly to get to him before it's released.
Right.
And
Altered the throw.
into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 2nd quarter lead. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Johnson now on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Throw another dot and it's come 3, man.
Here coming for the shotgun.
Let's see. Let's see.
Working from the gun, Williams. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball left
Right.
side. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. He's drawing up for you. And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's 4th down now.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. And we'll go for it, Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down throw by Williams. Hits his running back. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Williams to throw. Short pass brought in. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
Montgomery will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
This is Cox. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grow their lead just before halftime. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
And he's got it. They get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams, an armchair
Get my head bust down for the Super Bowl game. Like,
damn. That close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s. When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Now here's Williams. Escapes the pocket.
Ain't no way. Oh, yeah, it's over with, bro. I'm just throwing a pick. Oh, no. Oh, he's trying to get the trailer. All right, he flicked the ball.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He fires one.
Damn, he came back for that bit? Oh, he's out of bounds. I'll throw it up to my boy 6'8" over there, gang.
On the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. He's trying to go deep again. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
I think coverage got away with one right there, Kate. There was actually space, and if that throw came out 1 second earlier, it could have been 6.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Oh, this is getting away early. Intercepted again. And the Bills get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Now Williams. Montgomery hauls this one in.
But fuck, man. This nigga is not playing it. Like, what the fuck,
man? Enough to avoid 3rd down.
It's a gain of 19 and brings up 3rd down.
To the air on 3rd and long. Connects with Montgomery. Have the 1st down and even more.
Oh, yeah. And definitely going his way right now. They just got in a pile of niggas and didn't get no tackle, bro.
If they work quick, they'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Damn, man.
Inside the red zone. Brings it in.
Catch that shit.
And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now. Montgomery. And he makes it across. Touchdown, Buffalo.
He got it. He got it. I'm on card, man.
Just did all that grinding, 7-0. Like, damn. Elite joined the party, I started losing. Let me find out. You must have sold somebody. No. Oh, Malik.